Peace Reflection. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. I am Ami, and this is the 3%. So I just wanted to come on here real quick and make a video for my ladies, okay? Because this is just heavy on my heart right now, okay? I know that I've talked in the past on this channel about, wearing wigs and everything. So if this sounds redundant, I get it, but I'm going to keep, like I said, I move off spirit. I'm going to keep coming with a message until it does not come in my cerebrum anymore, right? So there's this war between the indigenous woman, because I'm really trying to get that black word out of my vocabulary, but y'all feel me? Indigenous native women, okay? That means melanated or AKA black woman of all four corners of the earth, right? Not only is there a fight with light skin and dark skin, and I'm brown skin, so like, where do I fit in? There's no place to fit in, right? And there's also this natural and synthetic war, which is in itself really fucking confusing to me and a conundrum fuck, if that's a word. I just made it up. It does not, like, I'm confuddled and it fucks me up. So the definition of a bad bitch, like if you were to type a bad bitch in, and I'm just talking intuitively, I have not done this. If you were to type bad bitch in, I'm pretty sure you're going to see a racially ambiguous woman, probably mixed, or, a fairly light brown skinned woman, racially ambiguous with some type of native descent. And she's going to have a wig on. She's going to have long ass XXL nails on. It's giving BAPS. You're going to see BAPS, right? You know what I mean when I say BAPS. BAPS. Y'all watch BAPS if y'all haven't already. The 90s babies, y'all already know, right? So it's giving 90s Halle Berry, right? We're all trying to be Halle Berry. Bitch, you're not Halle Berry, okay? Halle Berry ain't even Halle Berry. Those of you that know, you know, right? Halle Berry herself, I'm not even planning on talking about her. She has a complex. She has denounced the whole motherfucking black. She don't even realize that she's black, okay? And from my understanding, does not raise her children to be. Anyway, this is not about Halle Berry. I get so frustrated when I hear women of color, that's what I'm gonna say, women of color going against each other for anything, for one, because what the fuck, we are literally the goddesses of this earth plane. We need to be the ones together, if not anyone else. I don't get the ideology of talking down on someone, like you literally feel disgusted by someone that's wearing the hair that's growing out of their scalp. My hair is beautiful and nappy as fuck. Y'all see this? You can't even tell the locks from the locks. It's supposed to be like that. This naps, this is beautiful. Like, this is me. A European person can't have this hair. A European person doesn't conduct, transmit, and emit electricity like you do. They don't have the genetic or melanin makeup to be able to have hair that'll literally stick up like the trees and receive light codes and information that is fed into our body, our skin cells, our bloodstream. Like, we're intelligent beings, and another sister that looks just like you, same bone structure, big ass nose, big ass lips, just like me, will come to you and be like, ew, bitch, like, you're a dusty. Bitch, you're a dusty. You need to be a bad bitch like me. In order to be a bad bitch, you gotta look like a 35-year-old white woman. I'm sorry, y'all. That's what it's giving. Y'all walking around looking like a whole bunch of 35-year-old white women. You know they skin be cracking. About no shade, my white friends. Y'all already know genetics. Y'all skin start to crack about 30 years old. Okay? Y'all rushing out, aging your skin out, putting all these European products on your skin, which dries out your skin, breaks it out, causes cancers. Anyway, this shit is beyond me. Like, I'm like, baby, like, it's a huge mental illness, and I'm speaking from experience. I grew up wanting to look like the European girls so bad. Yeah, I used to wake up early, like 2.5 hours early before school, and it took me 40 minutes to straighten my hair bone straight with the chi. Yeah, it had to be the chi. If you were a black girl without the chi in the early 2000s, you were nappy. Nobody cared about you. Oh, your hair. Yeah, no. That's like no. That was like a no. If you didn't have no perm, you had a wig or some braids in, and it's still the same. Putting a chemical on your hair that's clearly bleach, okay? Anything that you see white is basically unnatural. And I know that sounds crazy as fuck, but down to, I'm gonna get canceled for this before even having a platform for real. But even white people, like, y'all, if you know, you know, right? White is an unnatural color when it comes to the metaphysics of the earth. You think of anything, white rice is bleached rice, right? Rice is brown, right? Like, just to give an example, right? I don't care about your feelings. I literally don't. So, like, whatever. It is what it is. So, where I'm getting at here is you're putting lye, bleach in your hair that essentially is straightening out your hair follicles, and it's changing the codes of your hair, killing all the codes that you had before, keeping your DNA dormant, because your DNA is not gonna go nowhere, baby. It's power. You're powerful regardless, right? I want you to understand that, because I ain't coming for you. Okay? This is love. But you're not gonna be able to keep producing melanin anymore. That's what happens when you get a perm. That's what happens when you put got to be freeze spray. You're literally freezing. You get it? Your hair follicles. And that's what gives and receives information, literally from the sky, which is just our inner universe pointed outer space. It's our inner space being projected in outer space. That's the only thing that stars and the moon and the sun and all that is. It's inside of us, right? Why in the fuck are we dedicating our whole entire existence, our everyday routine, to look like the very person that has oppressed you and that came from a fucking science experiment that you created? They control your life on multiple levels, have gotten into your brain the psychosis of this cult. Y'all, we are in a cult. The American corporation is a cult, okay? And in order, I just lost my train of thought. The cult has your mind in such a psychosis. You're so brainwashed that you really feel like fur is beauty. This is hair. White people have fur, okay? It's just is what it is. Again, I do not give a fuck. Let me make myself clear. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. This is just facts, all right? Now, sister, why in the fuck would you want to look like a dog? Have hair that receives literally no genetic codes. From a species, again, this is going to be harsh. I like to warn y'all, at least. From a genetically modified species that's genetically not as superior as you. It baffles me. Y'all, when I really just opened up my mind and started to heal from the demons that were inside of me, you know, my past, and just gaining that self-esteem that I never had, and changing my perspective, seeing a different perspective, like my whole reality changed. Like I see the shit for what it is. Like, I don't care what you say. I don't care. This is, you can't argue. You can't argue facts. That's why I like to come with facts. Like, you can't argue facts. On the most realist level, be real with yourself. A real one is gonna understand. Someone that's still living in their ego and wanting to like justify some shit, you might feel some type of way about this. You just got a little bit more growth to do. That's okay. We all progress at our different speeds, right? If you are waking up every day and like you're changing the appearance that you wake up with, like out the bed, you wake up, pat your head, that raw form, and you go into the bathroom, you do your daily routine, and you go to start putting dots on your forehead, chemicals on your brain, and seal and think about it, you're wearing someone else's face. That's deep, isn't it? That's deep, isn't it? You wake up with one ideology and it makes you sick. You don't like it. It's ugly. It's snappy. It's black. Ew. Oh, but I can feel real nice putting on this wig and I look like Angelina Jolie. What? And my white queens, y'all are the queens of your race. Beautiful people, right? But you not us. You not black. Black woman, you not white. You do not come from the Caucasus Mountains, baby. You are an indigenous, premortal god, and I'm gonna need you to act like it. We've forgotten who the fuck we are. See, I think the white girls be looking cute with they, their different little hairstyles, but they got their own thing. No shade. But nay, that's not us. No, like we need, like, I love you. I love you. I love you, sis. I promise I do. I love you. This is out of love. But I know I pissed you off. If you're wearing someone else's hair, you don't love yourself. Period. There's no way you can't argue that. You can't argue that. Yeah. Okay? Again, I love you. So if this is resonating with you, it's time to do some soul healing, some soul searching. Why do I not feel right when I don't have a face full of makeup? Why do I not feel right wearing my own natural hair? If you like to put wigs on every now and again, cool. I don't deem those people that rock natural hair and then every now and again you might see them with a protective style. I don't see anything wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with a wig. There's no such thing as right and wrong. Okay? Overstand this. My thing is, where does your self-esteem lie? Where does your ideology lie when every waking risings you have someone else's hair on your head? And if you don't have someone else's hair on your head, you're not going out to the barbecue, the family barbecue. You're not going to the club. You're not going on that date that the man's been wanting to see you forever. When a man tells you he likes your natural beauty, you think he's trying to be funny. You keep a bonnet on your head. It's psychosis. It's a mental illness. I went through it. I've healed from it. I love you. I want you to go through the healing too. It was so ugly for me. Oh my gosh. Story time, right? Okay, sis. I was a full-blown escort at this time, like full-blown. And I'm very transparent on my channel. Those of you guys that have been around since the beginning, y'all know my channel started as me just healing from my demons and shit, just going through the sex industry. Like, I was regurgitating and just healing on here, telling my stories, talking about pimps, all type shit. I'm very raw. I don't do the weird shit. I love honesty, and I'm coming here to heal. Help heal, right? Anyway, how to use that as a disclaimer. Whew. I was a full-blown escort, okay? And on top of that, like, my pimps, y'all, like, I was bottom bitch status with the pimps that I had. Like, I didn't play that bottom of the barrel shit, you know? I was go-getter, right? So if you guys want to hear more about that kind of stuff, let me know. I might pull some videos out the vault and start, you know, adding them on there. But they are, or on YouTube, but they are on my Patreon. I have a whole, like, year's worth of videos of me talking about the sex industry. So, and my Patreon is only $5. So let me know if you want to indulge in that. You can see me from a whole different light. Full-blown escort, you know, in the sex business, they want to see you looking like a European woman, period. Like, even in the black clubs. Not all of them, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of natural sisters in there, and they don't play that wig shit. I've seen them with my own eyes. But for the most part, there's this robot bitch model. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Shit. Fucking Kim K model, okay? And you see, she took her shit out. I could not go without wearing a wig. Honey, the edges was laid all the time. All the shits, however y'all want it. Y'all know the lace was lacing always. Always, every fucking day. I stripped for 4 years. I escorted for 2 years, 6 years. 6 years, every fucking day. Got to the point I couldn't go to the store without a wig on. Face full of makeup, lashes, concealer, the whole nine. Now I do makeup traditionally, ceremonially, every now and again. There's nothing wrong with dressing yourself up and feeling beautiful. Please don't ever feel like I'm saying that. You feel what I'm saying? But I had to heal myself. I had to go a long time without no makeup. And I just started twisting my hair. I just started taking random pieces and twisting it. And I said, fuck it, I'm gonna lock my hair. I had an epiphany. I had a moment. And I was just in the mirror like, you don't love yourself. You don't love yourself, bitch. You don't love yourself. And I felt that shit, and that shit hurt. And I'm looking at myself, and I'm looking at this altered white woman, whitewashed version of myself. And I'm like, damn, like, I've never, since a child, ever seen my hair just breathe. I've never really just seen what my hair texture is. I have a beautiful, beautiful nappy grade of hair. I don't know all the 4C, 3Cs and all that, but you know, it's kinky with some curl action. This is the natural pattern of my hair. Natural. This is not braided. This is just my natural, wavy, kinky pattern. This is me. Okay? Like, I couldn't imagine wanting to be, when I think about how I was, I'm like, sheesh, like, I was really, really in a deep, dark hole that I wasn't aware of until, like, I came across the video and someone woke me up on the same type shit that this video is on. And it's like, I was defensive at first. I'm like, the fuck? Like, I almost turned the channel, you know, turned the YouTube video. Like, this bitch is fucking with my spirit. She was fucking with my spirit because she was convicting me. I didn't love myself. But I'm so spiritual and I'm so woke and all this stuff. But every day I was wearing a wig. Every day I had to have lashes. I had to have a full face of makeup. I had to have name brands. Now I shop thrift store. Like, I don't buy nothing. Like, I can't say nothing, like, at all. But for the most part, I don't really buy much of anything from, like, department stores and all that. I go to the thrift store, or I make up my own stuff, make my own hair wraps, self-sustainability. A part of that is self-sustainability. Okay? Sustaining oneself. How do you love yourself if every day you're not identifying as yourself? Because if where your ideology lies, if that entails you putting on a cap with fur on it, might need to shift in ideology, right? It's time, sis. Our hair is fucking amazing, okay? We are the gods, okay? First off, period. We were existing here before there was even an existing here. Literally, Black woman. You are literally Earth. You are literally this universe. So you feel how deep this goes. Like, it's like, damn. Imagine the Earth being like, I want to change. I want to start wearing the stars, and we walking on stars. What if what if the moon was like, damn, that sun is a bad bitch? Or, what if the tree was like, damn, that car is a bad bitch? And trees are wearing cars now. And like, you see how weird that sounds? It's weird because it is weird. Okay? Other countries think we're weird because we are weird. They're like, look at them fucking zombies over there. Okay? It's time to jump off the conveyor belt, mama, and start loving yourself again. I will probably come back with another video like this because this is what I do. And I love you, queen. And I want you to love yourself a little bit more. Challenge yourself today. If this video resonates with you, challenge yourself to go 3 days this week without the wig. And gradually make your adjustments. But just know you're still holding on to Linda. Okay? So, I'm going to end this video here. I also have a powerful message for the fellas coming too. It's Friday night, y'all, so I don't know, like, I'm going to be up late. I stay up very late, so, yeah. We in this bitch. I love you. I hope the message resonated, and I was not here to offend, but you can't argue facts. So I hope that I helped in, aiding you to realize who you are and make some changes. That's it. It's nothing to be at fault or feel guilty about, or like, you should feel some sense of like, damn, like that's a natural reaction because you've literally been living out someone else's ideology your whole life, and now you're realizing it. Because even as kids, the just for me perms, like, I was one of those. Like, I have hella aunties in my family that was really good at doing hair, like making little stuff too. I was like their little dress up doll, Like, I was always getting perms and all this shit, curling sets and all the whole nine, child, okay? So it's time to break the cycle, all right? And I feel led to say this too. If you were born in the United States of America and you know for a fact you don't have a parent that came from Nigeria or came from Africa and moved here, whatever, you are indigenous. You are Native American, okay? It's not them $5 Indians with the long, silky, curly hair, beautiful hair. That it's not us. It's not us, okay? They looked as black as your ass. They was nappy as your ass. Nose as big as your ass, if not bigger, okay? Lips as big as the moon. Beautiful, okay? Natural. Your skin, this is you. I am you and you are me, so I'm talking to me right now. I'm talking to you, okay? I love you, sister, and I want you to love you. Your hair is beautiful in all its nappy ways. All of its nappy ways. Who else's hair can do this? Catching lint and shit. Like, standing up like trees and shit. We are electrical beings. Our hair receives codes, all right? Oxygen. We are everything. Why do you think we're the only race, the only group of people, persons on this earth plane that have this kind of hair? We're the only ones. That's not a bad thing. That's a superior thing. Switch your fucking mind. Love you. Bye.